See how these guys are coming, man.
Hey, hi, how are you? ఎలా ఉన్నారు? ఎప్పుడు ఇరికింగ్ కేసే హో? This is me, Rupesh. Welcome back to our channel. If you're new to the channel, please do subscribe and hit the bell icon next to it. I know you guys are getting little bored with the motovlogging setup, but please bear with me for 1 or 2 more videos. I'll stop this. So, I'll stop this in the sense I'll stop unboxing and setup. So, in this video, I'm going to mount GoPro on a helmet, and I'll show you all review taking the bike outside with the helmet view. So for this we need a helmet. You already know I'm having Axer Apex Hunter helmet and I have GoPro 9. I'll leave iCard above for motovlogging gear so you can see whatever I have in the motovlogging playlist. So let me quickly do it. First of all, these are the things we need: helmet, mic, these are curved mounts and flat mounts, and this is J mount M seal. I got Ulinji case because I don't want to paste mic adapter on the helmet. So, and this is GoPro 9. I'll leave a link for Ulinji case in the description. You can order from there. And this is sandpaper for scraping the surface to make it hard for pasting the M seal. So before mounting the GoPro, always remove the visor on any helmet, because if you have this M seal pasted here or there, we cannot remove it. So better remove the visor first and then you can do whatever you want. So I'm removing the visor. So I have removed the visor. Now I'll make a marking. For some helmets this may be permanently closed or permanently open, but I'll see how it goes with this helmet. I'll try to paste as below as possible, and I'll make sure this gets open and closed while driving, because this is very useful for ventilation. So I'm using the same GoPro mount which I got with GoPro. This is a curved mount and this is the original one. I'm using this because the adhesive will be very strong with this. So I'm keeping this. So I want to make sure it is in the center. Reason we are using M seal here is there is some gap here. So to fill this gap we need to use M seal for sure. There are some gaps. It will not sit properly on the helmet. So now I'll mark it. So I have marked, you can see the yellow markings here. Exactly on the center I have made a marking. Now I'll paste M seal here. This M seal you can get anywhere in hardware shop. This is just 10 rupees. So it will have two things. One is resin base and one is hardener. So we need to join both. To this, just keep on your palm and rub it. So M seal is ready. Now I'll paste this on the helmet. I have made a marking, so I'm going to properly put it on the marking. So now I'll take this mount. See, there are many ways people use it. Paste this, take the shape and then paste the mount, but I'm directly pasting the curved mount on this. It's in center, exact center. Okay. I'm pressing it as hard as I can. Now I'll remove the extra with this. Thread was not working, so I'm using my kids activity stuff. So extra we'll remove, every side we'll remove the extras, and then we'll paste again. We'll wipe this everything with a wet cloth. Make sure there are no gaps. The curved mount sits properly on the GoPro. Sorry, the curved mount sits properly on the M seal. Now I'll close this completely. I have removed the extra, and now I'll paste it on the ends so that the ends get sealed properly. So I have fixed the curve mount using M seal. You can see it's done. it should rest for 2 hours for everything to get stick properly. You can see it's not even visible like from the front that it is mounted something like we're using M-Seal or something. But you can see on the sides I have pasted it heavy because when traveling in speed like 120, 130, the GoPro shouldn't fall as it is a very costly item. So it's been 2 hours, it's stuck properly, you can see. I'm just holding this with just the mount. And even this chin vent, you can see I can open this a little bit and close. Now I'll insert the GoPro in Olenji case. First we need to open this to the right, this will open, and then this to the bottom, this will open. Here for GoPro we need to remove the battery. I have removed this, then just insert this, and then here, that's it. And this mic adapter. So this way we can charge and we can use the earphone both. If you use this, you cannot charge and use mic at the same time. As I already told you, I am using J-mount here. I fixed the J-mount, I have removed the screw. Then we can place this like, first I will insert the mic and then I will go with it. See, the mic will come to the left side. So we need to keep the mic on the left side of the helmet. I'm using mono lavalier microphone. So for this I'll remove the padding on the left side. In case if you want to see how to remove padding, I have already made a video on this in my helmet review, you can see over there. So mic, I'll keep mic here. There won't be any holder for microphone. So I'm just exactly placing near the mouth, somewhere here, and then I'll use a double-sided tape and just close it. You can use normal tape as well. And then I'll place the entire thing here because I don't need extra. I'll just pull out a little bit. So till here. So rest I'll keep inside, whichever is not required. Adjust accordingly, don't keep extra as it will be flying in the air while you're driving at speeds. So that's it, then I'll close the padding. As you can see, I have placed the mic exactly near the mouth. Always better to use super view in the GoPro. That is a mode which covers the maximum part of the road and also your bike, and tilt the camera towards you so that you can see upper angle properly. If you tilt it down, only your bike and the lower portion of the road will be visible. So just keep this up like this. Now I'll take the bike out and I'll show you. I think you saw in the clip, the camera angle was not proper. I don't see road properly to the level. This is the maximum level I can tilt. This J-hook was not visible. So when you are pasting, always try to paste the lower half a little bit upwards so that the camera tilts more towards you. If the camera is not tilting more towards you, the road view will not be proper. So now what I am doing is I will remove this J-hook and I have one 3-mount like 3-type pivot arm. I'll use this and I'll go and see. So this is the 3-way adjustable pivot arm. So now you can see there is lot of gap here, so I can tilt as much as I can tilt till here, and the road view will be good. I'll go out and I'll show you.
So I'm taking the bike out now. We'll see how this angle will be. The previous angle, it was not covering the complete road. This angle should be fine. I think this view should be better because the mount was little forward and I can tilt the camera towards me. Let me check, and also I want to check the wind noise as well, how the wind noise is. I'll take it for a spin, maybe for 5 to 6 kilometers. I have verified and this view is little better. Not little better, I can say it's completely better compared to the J-hook mount. That was because I pasted it equally on top and bottom. So if you are fixing curve mount on a GoPro, better always paste some extra M-seal at the bottom so that the camera tilts more towards you. I'll drive a little bit faster and see if you're getting wind noise in the video. Driving around 70, I don't want to cross too much speed inside the city. I hope the wind noise is also fine. So in case if you're new to the channel, please do subscribe, hit the bell icon. If you like the video, please like, comment and also share to your friends who are doing motovlogging or who are new to motovlogging. See how these guys are coming, man. So that is why I'm saying don't drive faster in the city limits. I hope you guys enjoy the video. If you guys enjoyed the video, please like. This is me, your Rupesh, signing off. Take care. Bye bye.